¿Qué pasó, mis amigos y amigas? ¿Qué hora es? Well, it's dinner time! You guessed it right. How you doing? Only one choice to guess. How you guys doing today? Happy When Wellness Nerd Out time. Sorry for looking a little tired. Had a long day of work and having fun with my beautiful, awesome mother for dinner before, which definitely gave me some more energy. We'll talk about her at the end. Happy birthday, Mom. Love you. And what I want to talk about today is why you should put olive oil in your salad. So if you put olive oil on it, or other healthy fats, could come in the form of avocado or maybe eggs, right? I mean, we know that fat-soluble vitamins are better absorbed with food, right? They're fat-soluble as opposed to water-soluble vitamins, right? So it's no surprise that vitamins A, E, and K contained within the greens are better absorbed when had with a healthy fat source like extra virgin olive oil, right? So put olive oil on that salad on top of A, E, and K, alpha carotene, beta carotene in the greens, the lycopene and the lutein, which are all four carotenoids, right? These pigments in plants that, these compounds in plants that are involved in helping to regulate the photosynthetic reaction, serve some protective effect on the plants. They function as antioxidants in our body and can boost immunity. And so absorbing more of them is definitely a very good thing. So put some olive oil on that salad, you guys. Make it extra virgin, cold pressed. Big Joy, what's going on? How you doing? Happy today. Happy birthday, Mom. I hope you had a great day. I know you had a great night because we spent it together. Now, my mom doesn't get cake. She doesn't get any sort of ice cream or any other tasty, delightful treat that most people would love to have on their birthday for dessert. She got tea for dessert without caffeine in it. Not even caffeinated tea. So, what's up, Mark? How you doing, brother? So, yeah, she's very healthy even on her birthday. And, you know, we put a candle in the bag of tea, by the way. So she got to blow out a candle, but, just cracks me up so much. You got tea for dessert. But you know what? When somebody's so in tune with their body, they don't enjoy eating lies, if you will, as a metaphor. Whereas, you know, people who are not in tune with their body, maybe cheese doodles taste great to them, you know, and chips and crap all the time. But not my mom. That body's as pure as it can be in every way. It really is. And your spirit's as pure as it can be in every way. We talked about her a couple days ago. People, if you just found When Wellness, you'd think it's about this guy talking about his mom every day. She was actually born on Mother's Day, so she was a Mother's Day present to my grandmama, my fancy grandma. That's why we call her grandmama. But she's really the present to all of us. She's been a gift because she's such a delightful person to be around. You ever been around my mom? If you have, you know that nobody radiates that kind of positivity. Nobody never has a bad day. Nobody, again, never has a bad day except for Lori Wind. Now, I try to not have bad days. I think it's stupid to have a bad day. And I think it's stupid to be unhappy. Terrible things can happen, right? But you always make the most of it. You always make the most of what you're doing. If you don't enjoy it, find a way to enjoy it. If you can't be excited at least about one thing every day, then something has to change. If you're not excited about something every day, then something has to change. And guess what? My mom works so hard. She wakes up, you know, she goes on that Stairmaster for over an hour every day. You know, some days she's more tired than others. And I know that it's difficult. You know, I can relate. I get out of work. I'm sitting in my car outside the gym. I'm almost falling asleep, but it feels good to do it when it's difficult. And that's another topic we talked about here, When Wellness, finding joy in hard work, right? But she finds excitement. We talk about finding that excitement in doing these things that are good for her and are not easy to do. She's not looking for the quick candy. She's looking for the good stuff, the true good stuff. Like exercise, like not eating cake because it's not good to her. Doesn't enjoy dessert. You guys are like, that shit, that's sad. No, well, she'll enjoy blueberries, or, nature's candy in the form of berries and fruit and things like that. But she doesn't have to deprive herself of anything. You don't have to deprive yourself of those treats because your body is, again, so pure and speaks so truly to you that you genuinely don't want them. Right? And that speaks volumes to who you are. That's who you are as a person. You've always been like that. You'll always be like that. I'm so happy I got to spend tonight with you. I'm sorry I was working all day. But, we got to go get some dinner. And at Villa Sorrento, that place is good. In St. James, here you go. We just did some free marketing for you. But get the cowboy steak if you're starving, and it's delicious. But man, Mom, we said yesterday you're like a ladybug, or 2 days ago on Mother's Day, floating, and it doesn't mean you're just like floating around out there, but everything you come in contact with is in some pleasant manner, except for spider mites. Actually, ladybugs eat those, if you were curious. But you're a ray of sunshine. Some people walk into a room and it's like a dark cloud coming in. Some people walk in, it doesn't have much of an effect. Others brighten up the room. You're one of those people. Any situation, you come into that room, you're going to brighten it up. People gravitate towards you. They look to you for help with things because you have it all figured out yourself. You wouldn't say that, but you don't have to. You just have to know you. You just have to know who you are and look at you to know that. See how happy you are, how true you are to yourself. And that's a big thing. I'm so proud of you for that. I'm so proud of you for being true to yourself. I said in your card too, I'm so proud of you for loving yourself and for all the love you show everybody else. And you never could do that if you didn't love yourself to the degree that you do. Right? In no sort of selfish manner at all. So, happy birthday. I love you. We'll talk. We've been talking about you 2 of the past 3 days. How about that? Nobody else could say that on Win Wellness. But Mom, happy birthday. I'm your biggest fan. And I'm glad you had a nice day today. So the big 33 is what my mom is today. If you don't believe me, then you can look at her. Have a great night, guys. Thank you so much. And happy Win Wellness. Ray, what's up, man? How you doing? We'll see you tomorrow. Ma, we were just talking about you. Happy birthday. I'll say it to you live. You're a beautiful person. And you rewatch it, you can see what I was saying. I thought I said it all a couple of days ago, but we had some more to say. Yeah. All right. I love you. Sleep well. Have a great night. All right. We'll see you guys later. And by the way, we talked about how olive oil can improve the absorption of things like alpha-carotene, beta-carotene, lutein, lycopene, which are all carotenoids, we said, act as antioxidants and boost immunity in the body. Okay, good. And not to mention vitamins A, E, and K can help you absorb that. For example, among others that are found in greens. All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Happy Win Wellness. Thank you. I love you too.